Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning. Let me just make sure. Let's see if somebody else connects, and we'll give it in 2 more minutes. We'll start.
Feedback.
All right, let's just wait 1 more minute, and let's see if somebody connects. If not, I'll work with you.
Yep. Dicho, la clase de hoy solo va a durar 40 minutos.
Yes, it's only going to be questions from you to see if you have questions.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. All right, so I guess we can start, and let's see if somebody connects during the 40 minutes. So today's class, we're not going to check something new. We are only going to. Morning. We're gonna stop a little, and I want to know if you have questions about vocabulary that we have practiced. What questions you have about uh, grammar, will and won't for predictions, and what questions do you still have with be going to and future plans. I want to see if you have questions with this. We are not going to practice anything today. I just want to know what questions you have. Something that maybe you are still confused or something you're not sure about.
Miss, después decir I will fly or go or be always is the verb.
With
Después de,
uh-huh.
o sea,
After,
I'll fly to Los Cabos, algo así.
yes. So yes. In this case, for example, in here, like I have the presentation for will and won't. So yes, will is only an auxiliary.
Auxiliary, exactly.
In
And then at the verb.
and then the verb exactly. So we
Okay.
always have to use the verb all the time, no
Okay,
matter what.
thank you.
hmm
Okay.
Any other
Miss,
question?
perdón,
hmm
¿se puede utilizar will not o won't? O sea, las dos formas.
Yes, in this case,
Ah,
these two are correct. I can use will not or won't. It's the same thing.
I can
okay.
say I will not, blah, blah, blah. I want, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Y
So
significa lo mismo.
and it's correct. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
hmm
Gracias, Miss.
Yes. You're welcome. Any other question that you have with this?
No.
Okay. One thing that I do want you to remember, and this is important, because sometimes in Spanish when we speak, uh, English and Spanish is like the language or the way we speak is a little bit different. Normally in Spanish, sometimes we don't say this or we don't use them. We only tend to use a verb in Spanish. But in English, it's important to always use a subject because, for example, I'm going to send a, a, a message on the chat. Hold on. For example, if I say, okay, did you receive the message on the chat?
Yes.
Okay. So in there it says, I think we'll go to Cancun. Who? Who is going to go to Cancun?
You.
Really? But because it says I think,
think.
but I don't know who. The correct, I have to say, I think
Faltó el I will, ¿no?
I will, exactly. So I think I will go to
Falta
Cancun.
la I, ajá, antes
Ajá.
del will. Okay.
Exactly.
In will.
Cancun, for example. So the
Yes.
correct would be, I think I will go to Cancun. I think it's only an expression,
Mhm.
but it doesn't say who. So I
Yes.
have to say, I will, you will, Pedro will, my mom and my dad will, whatever. But we always, always, always use this, okay? So I want you to, pay attention to that, because some sentences that you did in the homework, not everybody, but some sentences didn't have the subject, only the expression, and it's not completely correct. Okay?
Okay.
Any other question that you have with will and want before I continue?
No.
No.
All right. So let's see. Okay. Now, and this is a big part, because it's the vocabulary that is actually going to be on the quiz. So I don't know if you have questions with these vocabulary words. Remember that we saw 10. So probably the 10 vocabulary words are going to be in the quiz. Do you have questions with those?
No.
No.
Okay. Now, this we mentioned that these devices or electronic devices, they do specific things. They have a specific actions, which are these. Okay. What device copies? What is the name of the electronic device that copies or that makes copies?
Print.
Okay, the
Print.
printer.
Exactly.
Printer.
Printer. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And where do you listen?
Speakers.
Okay, good. What about record? Do you remember when do you use record?
Mike.
And a mic.
Mic.
Yes, exactly, in the mic or microphone. And it's not really related to the picture, but do you remember what contains something? That contains files.
Is it?
The
El
what?
tower
Okay, the tower.
or USB,
Or the what, sorry?
USB.
Well, yeah, both can actually contain. So yes. What about store?
USB.
The USB. Yes, that's the only thing that is different. What about press? Where do you press buttons?
Keyboard.
In the keyboard. Uh-huh. And what takes picture for for websites? The webcam. Okay. And do you remember which one is the one that moves? Like this?
Mouse.
The mouse.
A mouse.
Okay.
Exactly.
So remember, you move the mouse. And which one shows something for you? What?
Screen.
The screen. Exactly. So the screen shows pictures and files. You listen through this. You can copy. Do you remember what the scanner does?
Mm,
Y,
se me olvidó.
You don't remember?
No.
All right, don't worry, we'll check.
Copy the code or imagine in the computer.
Okay, yes. They scan in the computer. What about the USB flash drive? We said that. Well, we had to the stores. Okay. The mouse moves. We press buttons.
Yes.
We record. We can take pictures. And it contains the motherboard and all those things. Okay. Now, with vocabulary, you don't have questions then. Okay.
No.
No.
That's a homework. Okay. All right. So I know that we haven't really practiced. We practiced going to for a little last class, but I want you to tell me if you have questions with this one in particular, because it's different. Remember that it's different. Will, won't are for the future, but they are for predictions. Okay. The difference in this case is that this one is predictions and this one is future plans on intentions. What is the difference if I say prediction and if I say future plan? What is different between a prediction and future plan?
El verbo to be.
Okay, the verb to be. But a prediction, is it the same as a plan or is it different?
It's indifferent.
It's different. Which one? Which one do I know that it's going to that is for sure? Which one is going to happen?
Predictions.
Okay, and a plan is something that I have already. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah,
Las predicciones, las predicciones, o sea, se puede o no se puede realizar. Y los futuros, los planes a futuro son los que en verdad vas a realizar.
yes.
Exactly.
So the plan, I have my plan. So what am I going to do next week? I am going to have classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, for example. But I know that that's my plan. I already planned it. A prediction is something that is or like 100% sure that it's going to happen. But it's a prediction. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but you still have, I mean, you are a little bit more sure. Yes or no?
More or less.
Okay, what questions do you have with that? Because it's important because, I mean, they are very similar, but we don't use them for the same thing. So tell me what questions do you have, especially with these two?
Same, the same. I confuse what is the plan and what is the prediction. Okay, when I review the exercise in the book, I confuse, I put it on the another. I don't know.
Can you put, Miss, an example, please?
Yes, so in this case, for example, let me open the book. Hold on. So we don't have a lot of time because we only have 40 minutes. Let me see. Just wait for a second. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to show you one picture as well. Wait a second. Okay, I have it. Okay, I'm going to show you one picture. Obviously, we are only talking about something in a specific. So don't pay attention to everything that is there. Can you see the website?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So one thing that we are working with Will right now, we are only working with this, and with going to, we are working with this. Remember that, let me see if I can copy this and put it in the PowerPoint so I can use the marker that I have in here. Okay, can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so, okay, I have it here. All right, so will and going to, one thing is will, we have it for predictions, but we also have it for rapid or fast decisions, which is the one that we have practiced. And going to is for a plan that I already have before I say something. It's a plan. So that's the difference. For example, I cannot say, I am going to go to the beach right now. It's not correct because it's a plan. If I'm using going to, it's a plan that I have before. Prior, it's before. Okay, do you understand what is before?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a plan that I have for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, something. Okay, but it's a plan that I have. And will is just a prediction or a decision that I make in this moment. For example, I will eat papaya and yogurt in 2 hours because I'm hungry. And that is a fast
Yes.
decision and a prediction in a way because I'm hungry. So I will eat something.
Mhm.
I don't know what because I don't know what is in my house, but I'm predicting that I'm going to eat something. The difference is that if I say, you know what? Tomorrow I am going to eat hamburgers because my dad told me last week. And that is my plan. I know that I'm going to do that
Mhm.
because it's planned for more days.
Yes.
So do you understand the difference?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The thing is that in English, when we speak honestly, when we speak, we don't care. Like you can say going to and you can say will and it's fine, whatever. But for you, for your quiz or for your exam, it's important just to remember that, okay, will is more for like decisions in the moment and going to more for decisions in the moment and predictions, and going to is more for plans that you have. For example, I want you to tell me one plan that you have for today that you know you're going to do.
I will go on motorcycle
Okay, but
today.
is that a prediction, a decision or a plan that you have?
Prediction.
Okay, so I will, okay, so that would be more like a prediction. And what is a plan? A plan that you have that you know you have planned before. For example, today
Mhm.
I'm going to well, I'm not going to visit, but I'm going to video call
Superman.
my grandmother today. That's my plan for today. I'm going to video call my grandmother.
I'm going. Uh-huh.
What about you guys?
I'm
What is
going to our supermarket.
okay? And what are you going to buy in the supermarket?
Fruits.
Okay. What about the rest? I want you to tell me what is a plan that you have for today.
I'm going to, I know, I think I will, yes,
But is that a plan or a prediction?
I know, a plan.
Okay.
I'm going to make a, yes,
I'm going to make a what, sorry?
pizza.
Okay, good. Yes, that's your plan. Okay, what about, I want you to tell me about a prediction, okay, that you have for Saturday or Sunday. What is a prediction that you have?
I will do the pool in Saturday.
Okay, I will, but what? What is the verb?
We'll go to the pool.
Okay, very good. Mm-hmm.
Is going to.
No, because it's a prediction.
I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Or,
Okay.
o sea, o no se puede, o sea, si quieres nada más pongo will, ¿no? O sea, no como I, o sea, puedes no poner think.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
What about the rest? I want you to tell me one prediction that you have that you think you will do.
I'm going to my boyfriend's house.
But is that a prediction or a plan?
Is that a plan?
Okay, good. And anybody else who wants to tell me a plan or prediction?
I think I will cook a cake.
I think I will, what, sorry?
Cook a cake.
Okay, good. What about the rest? Somebody else? Well, I want everybody to tell me one example. Better, so I know that we have no questions. Who wants to be next?
We will go to Cancun tonight.
Okay, but is that a prediction or a plan?
Prediction.
Okay.
O sea, una decisión rápida, ¿no?
Yeah,
Tipo,
a fast decision. Yes.
yeah.
All right. Anybody else who wants to say something? No? Okay. All right. So in this case, let's see. Do you guys now, is it clearer? Is it more, well, is it clearer the difference between will and going to for plans and predictions and fast decision?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Questions that you have with this? No? So just like I said, don't forget the subject and never forget the verb. This is important, okay? In like I mentioned, in Spanish we say está en la casa, but in English I have to say the dog is in the house, and it's different in Spanish. Don't forget about that. And the same with this. Okay, don't forget about the verb, don't forget about the subject. Well, this is the auxiliary. Going to always, okay? And then you have your verb. But with going to, we are going to practice more on Monday. Okay, I have more activities on Monday for you to practice this. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so before we finish, because I think it's okay if we stop right now. I want you to tell me. So no more questions then?
No, teacher.
No.
Okay. All right. So the only thing that I'm going to give you for homework, I'm only going to give you two exercises, and they are activities for. The mouse doesn't work. Hold on. Are only going to be for be going to. In this case, homework number 1 again is in the. It's in
Teacher.
Google. Yes.
I can see the homework.
Hold on.
No veo la presentación.
Let me share the presentation. Can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So homework the 2 homeworks are in Google Classroom. Okay. Homework number 1, you have to, check by train, the 12th, the 5th, the 15th. You have this picture. What you have to do is complete the sentences, and I will show you in a moment what it is. Let me show you in Google Classroom.
Teacher, es relacionado al prediction.
No, they are plans.
Plans. Okay.
Okay. Can you see the Google Classroom or no? No?
No.
Okay, wait a second so I can.
Miss,
Yes.
¿son planes que los vamos a adaptar a nosotros o alguien más lo está haciendo?
No, somebody else is doing it. Can you see the Google Classroom now?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's complete the agenda
Yes.
for future
So
plans.
the first homework, you're going to talk about Erika and Perla. Okay? Erika and Perla, are going to travel, and you have to look at the picture. The picture has the information, okay?
Okay.
To complete the sentences. Example number 1 is done. It says they are going to travel to London. Okay, the destination is London. And then you have to complete travel. In here it says travel, and you complete the sentence. And then leave, you have in here, you complete the sentence. And you do the same thing with the rest. Okay?
Okay.
But remember, they are plans, okay? They are not predictions. They are not rapid decisions. They are plans, okay?
Okay.
You have the example in here, and in the instructions, you have the also example. Yes.
Sorry. Tengo una duda.
Uh-huh.
When plans, the verb is with ing.
No. No, in this case, let me
No.
No, let me show you the PowerPoint. Here. Can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ya.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So remember, going to is with ing, going, but the verb is in simple form. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And let me just explain the second homework. Okay. Now, the second homework, can you see Google Classroom?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the second homework now is for you. So the instructions are, think about next weekend. Okay. So Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. What are you going to do next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? And you have to write 2 sentences of the things, activities you are going to do on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Example: on Friday evening, I am going to work out at the gym. That's not true because the gyms are closed, but
Yes.
it's an example.
Yes.
On Saturday morning, I am going to play computer games. Another example because I'm going to work. And then on Sunday afternoon, I am going to do the gardening. Okay.
Okay.
Those are my plans for this weekend. You have
Okay.
to write 2 plans, okay, for every day. All right.
In there?
Yes, in here.
Okay.
All right. Questions with the homework?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So if for now that's it. So I'm going to send you these activities on the WhatsApp and through Google Classroom, so you can do them. And on Monday we are going to continue working with going to. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Good.
All right. So for now that's it. And I'll see you on Monday. Okay. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.